What is going on? We are back. Sour Crowns, Rizzy Rey, and Gcluez, different views. And Gcluez is also our guest today because they always see you on, but they never, you know, they don't know you like that. You know what I mean? And it's time we change that. We're also gonna be fucking with King Canna's Rainbow Drops. These are super cool because they hit fast, which has always been kind of our issue with edibles. Is like we'll like take a little bit and like an hour later it finally hits when we're already about done. But these hit fast. They're also like kind of light too, like not like too light, but they're like nice and relaxing and everything. So I definitely want you to get your input on these. Is that how you feeling today?
I'm alright, man. I'm grateful that I woke up this morning, bro. Like, it's energy I like trying to keep, but can't really complain much.
That's all you can ever really ask for most of the time, man.
Thank you.
Most definitely. So if you actually look, these are real like Skittle branded Skittles, like the S is on them and everything. Yeah.
Sure. Sweet too.
It's just Skittles with a hint of marijuana.
Facts. Actually dangerous because it's like you want to eat more.
I personally know people that will eat like 4 or 5 of these at a time. Yeah, that's way too much. So, where does different views come from?
Shit. Just from over the time, like just taking pictures. I always feel like looking through my lenses a little different type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like everybody could take a picture, but everybody looks at the subject different or whatever their muse is different. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I play off of.
For sure, yeah, because like you do so many different type of things too. Like you make beats, you rap, amazing artist.
Appreciate that.
And then of course you're an artist in your own right when it comes to your media and stuff. So like, what's the thing to you that really is the most important? That's at the forefront of everything that you do.
Shit. I want to say, if it's not the pictures, it's the music. But over the time, I felt like all of it's the same shit. Like, I'm huge on like the universe is a thing and has its own energy. So like, when it comes to me doing all these different things, I feel like they're all the same shit. Like, I feel like when you edit like either music, it's kind of the same as editing videos. You're on a timeline in a sense. You have to stop, you have to pause, you have to go back, cut this, cut that to your liking. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of don't really matter what it is. You just gotta take your time, even in real life shit. So I feel like to answer that, just like all of it, maybe. I don't really see like a difference between them.
No, for sure. I mean, like another thing that I've noticed about your work ethic too is that it's so effortless. At least that's what it seems like from the outside looking in. So how do you have been able to really master all these things that you do? I mean, you even made the shirt I have on right now, and it's flawless.
I appreciate
So
it.
how have you been able to just master all these?
Shit, take your time. Like, can't really stop the clock, but it's like when you do have a moment to like dive into something, kind of take your time with it. You know what I'm saying? Because you may not have that same time period again, or you may not have that same experience from that first time. So like, be delicate with it type shit. I don't know. I just really, like I said, dive into everything individually. Like, it may be overwhelming. It is overwhelming trying to do this, do that. But if I take a little time to do it here, take an hour here, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't seem like it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It seems like everything's kind of lining itself up to do the next thing.
Is there one that you're more passionate about than the other?
Not really. Like I said, it's all kind of the same shit. But if I did have to narrow it down, I would say the music, because it's the one that brought all of it out for me. Like, I feel like personally, without me trying to do music, I wouldn't be taking pictures in certain places, or I wouldn't be able to show my merchandise because nobody's paying attention type shit. I had to kind of make a way for them to pay attention.
Sure, yeah. Like when did when did it all start? What was the first thing that you started doing that really brought your artistic endeavors out?
Music. So like when I graduated, I'm kind of old, but in 2012, 2012 when I graduated high school and shit, 2013 was like a summer that it's kind of like everybody's summer. Like when they first get out of high school, it's memorable. You did things you never tried before. You're just getting into the real world. You know what I'm saying? So like siphoning with some of my homies. Like it was before the smoking thing and shit. Like I never really smoked until I turned 21 or anything like that. Yeah, I was late, bro. Like late, and I kind of fucked with it because it was like I didn't really have that trouble that's attached to that follow me throughout my youth. It was kind of like if it did follow me in trouble wise, it came after type shit where I'm able to handle it as an adult. But music, it made me see what I could do. It made me understand like who I am and shit like that.
So let's go back even further than that. Like, where did it all start? Where did the young Gcluez, how was growing up for you?
Shit. So, I guess where did it really start? I want to say the music was always around. It's kind of cliche. I feel like everybody as a kid was around music. It's just those youthful years. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to be the happiest you can be because your parents are trying to set that up for you type shit. So I was in church, played drums, all type of shit like that. Not gonna say I wasn't into the church, but I wasn't dived into it like other people are. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the music kind of started my curiosity there. And as I got older, is that I listened to certain shit that resembled my life in my eyes, and I kind of just one day was like, fuck it, let me just start rapping with my homies. I heard them. It just turned on the beat for real. We was chilling, turned on the beat. I started rapping. And he's like, oh yeah, you're pretty bad at that shit. So like that night, kind of just went home, recorded some shit.
Yeah, mad honest with you.
Yeah, it's like you're not really bad with it, so try it out. So I was like, fuck it, recorded a song that night, and kind of just did it from there.
Word. So what was the thought process of incorporating, photos and videos, media and stuff into it?
I feel like that came when I did my first photography event. I was doing like this small little runway show in New York, and I noticed that people that were, I guess, professional that do this often and stuff like that had certain things about themselves, like or certain ways about themselves, and did certain things that was like, oh, I could pick up from that and learn it. So what I learned was, if you're doing something and you have other things going on, utilize it in those spaces. So network, like that's a huge thing that I see down here. Like everybody be networking. Up there is kind of a little. It's weird with the networking game. They still network, but it's a little. You gotta have something to want to show others. But doing these events, it was like I noticed that you gotta show everybody what you can do in that moment, because they'll kind of just put you in a box if you're just doing that one thing or can do that one thing. So incorporate and kind of help that avoid that.
For sure. So what were like some things that you've worked on that you're most proud of when it comes to like everything that you've worked on?
Right now I want to say my music, because like I feel the most creative right now. Like when I create something, it's a lot of in the moment ass shit, like random shit. Like gotta kind of just be in the moment when I'm doing it, and I feel like I've been making the best shit that I like hearing from myself and how I feel like I should sound when I share these things to people.
For sure, definitely, because like everything that I've seen you work on, like it's not only incredible, but it's like it continues to evolve and get better.
I appreciate that.
Even yeah, for sure, because it's like even like stuff like the videos and stuff. It's like in just like 6 months or something, you'd see this major difference. It goes from looking like a really well put together vlog, it was already really good, to looking like a movie, and I feel like that just takes a lot of consistency, and that's the one thing is people don't see the days and the long nights and the everything of hard work. They just see that final product.
Yeah,
and just what it is. Most definitely. So what would you tell somebody who they're trying to find their role when it comes to something creativity, but they can't seem to figure out what exactly like they want to do?
I would say just make a little list of, like, a mental list, or just think about the things that you enjoy. Try not to find things that you think other people think you enjoy. Like, everybody knows themselves better than anybody else. So with that, it's like, you know what you like on the daily, you know what you don't like on the daily. You know what you do on the daily, you know what you don't do on the daily. If you can find what makes you happy in those 24 hours and run with that, I feel like that'll be a best version of whatever you're putting out. It could be a person that's good at conversations. If they understand, hey, people listen when I talk, you know what I'm saying, and they actually take my advice, utilize that, you know what I'm saying. You see it, they probably notice it because they're thanking you or whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying. But you just gotta utilize what's in front of you.
Most definitely. I feel like when it comes to, like, sometimes in life you gotta get in where you fit in, you know, and that can be hard to explain to a lot of people, because some people have this idea of themselves based off of maybe what someone else has going on, instead of looking around at themselves and being present within themselves and being like, my path isn't the same as everyone else's. You know, my path might be harder than somebody else's, or it might be way easier than someone else had it. You know, some people grow up in, like, the music industry, for example, and, you know, they got, like, their uncle's a famous DJ, and their cousin's a booking manager. Like, it becomes easy for them, and that doesn't mean that they still don't have to put in the hard work as everyone else.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like that's a lot of problems these days. It's just they compare and contrast with others and feel like they have to be above something or someone, when everybody's role isn't that. Like, my dad always says, everybody can't be a king. Like, somebody had to be the joker, somebody had to be the person serving, you know what I'm saying. It just is what it is. Shit ain't gonna work.
I mean, some people, I tell some people sometimes too, is like, sometimes the worst advice is never give up, because sometimes there's, like, certain things that you do, and it's like, this might not be for you. You might be way better at something else. Like, I didn't come in thinking I was gonna be an engineer ever. Like, I didn't come in thinking I was gonna be a producer. And like, you try one thing, it's like, yo, I really like this. Like, you know, and then I really like this other thing, and I like these two things together. I can do this and that more than I can do this other thing. And so you keep pushing forward with that.
Yeah, just keep going.
Yeah, but some people, they hold on to those sentimental dreams that they had, and it's like, you can still have that. It just might look different than what you wanted it to.
Yes.
No, for sure. And you're a really good songwriter.
I appreciate that.
A really good songwriter, really good performer. And have you ever thought about writing a song for somebody else?
I have before. It wasn't like a major artist or anything like that. It was just more somebody I know that could sing, and I just wanted to try it. And I think it worked pretty well.
For sure.
Yeah.
Most definitely. And that skill has already hit me too. I feel like they needed to know that. Have it hit you yet?
Yeah.
It's nice though.
It's like a calm vibe.
Euphoric, you know. Yeah, it's not like over the top. I'm not over here like, so like, what do you know what I mean? Like,
what do you want?
Most definitely. So, I actually didn't know for the longest time that you made beats. And then, you didn't tell me for the longest time. And then you kind of like hinted to me like, yeah, you know, I make beats and stuff. And I was just like, okay. And then I actually started hearing some of your beats, and I was just like, okay, these are cold. Like, so we're gonna make the beat, and then we're going to record something, you know, to your song.
I bet it sounds good.
Most definitely. So now this is gonna be actually kind of funny, because like we are on 2 different computers, but I feel like
it'll come out.
I feel like with your amazing melody work or my amazing melody work, you know, melody drums go back and forth. I feel like we can come up with something good.
Sound.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Did you have any ideas already, or we just about to just go straight in?
Just kind of want to go off for the vibe. Shit, what's a BPM you enjoy making? What's
140.
Good 140? Go ahead.
140.
Set that up.
That's shit. I'll saving my work.
Let me hear that back. Yeah, let me hear it. You can keep all the money maker shit. There's like a part where it sounds like I kind of went into a verse. You could delete that first part. Go, money maker, maker. Alright. What else? Say what? Say what? Gotta go and get it on the daily, bro. Ain't worried about nothing but success. This life is a motherfucking test. I'ma pass it off. I'm in this bitch, I feel like it's so hard. Cook it up, cause I'm the money maker. I'm about to
Boy, we done did
That's
that
tough.
shit.
That's tough.
Another one in, another
Hell
one
yeah,
in.
brother.
Another one in. I should have put my head all day long. I felt this shit, man. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Shout out King Canna, Crown Town, Gcluez, different views. Appreciate y'all very much.